What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're gonna be going over character progression and growth and basically everything you guys need to know about it. This is gonna be a beginner friendly guide for any newer players on Grand Cross. I know a lot of people in my comments have been saying they're like newer players and they kind of need these types of guides, so I'm gonna be explaining everything you need to know about awakening, limit breaking, super awakening, all the character like growth related things I'm gonna be talking about in this video. So I'm gonna have timestamps like throughout the video, just like I did with my gear guide. So if you like that type of style of video, this is gonna be the same type of video, as long as I get it all situated. But yeah, before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 20k subscribers, man. At the time of recording this video, I'm at 18,180 subscribers. So, you guys have been showing a ton of support lately, so, it means a lot. But yeah, let's actually hop into the video now and discuss character growth and progression. First thing let's talk about is gonna be limit break. Limit break, I think, is the first thing you can do for a character the moment you get them, and enhancing, I guess enhancing and limit breaking would be the first thing. So let's talk about it, and we're also going to explain as well how you actually get the enhanced materials and the limit break materials as well. So this is my Fraudrin right here. As you guys know, or if you don't know already, this character Fraudrin is meant to not be leveled up at all, but for since Fraudrin's here, I will use him as demonstration, right? So here's limit break. So what it says right here is you can get this character from level 60 to level 65 as max level cap by using SSR pendants, books, and a demon material. So the way you get these three things specifically, SSR pendants are kind of scarce. You're not really going to get them that often, but you can get them through the Forge Solgris dungeon. So if we go to the Forge Solgris dungeon here, if we back out completely, we go to the Forge Solgris dungeon here. This is the location you're actually going to be able to get SSR pendants right here. It's not going to be the most consistent farm for SSR pendants, but it's definitely something you can do whenever you get enough of these event dungeon keys to actually clear this stage. And every time you fill the bar, you're going to be getting one SSR pendant. You also can drop them from the stage itself at a 4% drop rate, which is not the craziest in the world, but that is another way you can actually get the SSR pendants as well. Yeah, SSR pendants are not going to come around, as much, but when you get enough of them, you will be able to limit break your character and actually ascend them to a higher max level cap. You can also get SR evolution pendants and R evolution pendants as well for those types of characters respectively, to actually get them limit broken, I guess, but yeah. So the way you're going to be getting books for your character as well is going to be through the Evolve section of the Forge Solgris. So if you go here and you go to the rewards on the Evolve dungeon, you can actually see that this is going to be the green book. You're going to be able to get the lower level one, the higher level, and then the max star rarity of the Grimoires of HP. So there's going to be three types. You're going to have the green Grimoires, you're gonna have the red Grimoires, and the blue Grimoires. Not the actual character, but the books. So yeah, so, or Grimoire, I guess, Grimoires, Keck W. But yeah, so you get these from the drops here, and you have, pretty decent chances of actually getting all the books throughout. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna farm these stages whenever it's half stamina. So usually on Sunday it's gonna be half stamina for Solgris, so you're gonna be able to actually farm a lot of this stuff from here. But what you're gonna want to do is you go to the Forge Solgris, and basically everything here that is available is gonna be for limit breaking or ascending your character. So you got the special dungeon, which is gonna be basically your SSR pendants, your enhanced dungeon, which is gonna be your enhanced pots. So as I explained earlier as well, you can get the hero enhanced potions here as well. So that's going to be the hero enhanced potions, and then the evolution potion or evolution grimoires, right? You can be able to get those, and then you're also going to be able to get gold here as well if you do want to farm gold from the actual drops as well. So this section of Forge Solgris is going to get you a lot of your stuff, basically sorted out, you know what I mean? You're going to be able to get all the stuff you need for character progression or character growth, and it's going to be all through the Forge Solgris dungeon. So let's go back to Fraudrin and actually explain the reasonings behind doing, what we do for getting him limit broken. So limit breaking your character is going to be using SSR pendants or using R pendants, whatever the case, depending on the rarity of the character. You're going to be using that type of pendant. You're going to be using the book as we explained, and you're going to be using the red demon mats on the first ascension, right? Depending on the limit broken level specifically, it will depend on the amount of you know, demon materials it's going to cost as well. And if you guys don't know where to get demon materials, every time you clear a boss battle, you're actually going to spawn a demon. And if you guys didn't notice already earlier in the video, every time I got an invite from one of these are like demon raids you can actually do. And as you can see, from the demon raids, you're able to get the demon raids actual drop right there. So that's just an example. That's just a Belmos demon that some guys sent me. But you guys get the idea, right? That's basically all the things you're gonna need to actually limit break your character, and how you're actually gonna be able to get them from level 50 SSR all the way to, you know, level 90 UR. So now let's talk about the next thing, being awakening. So awakening is going to be these stars right here on your character, and you can actually grind them free to play. A lot of these like, you know, levels of the stars are going to be items that you get from free stages and boss battles. So if you guys are farming those types of things when it's half stamina, it's going to be a really good idea, because you're going to be able to get a lot of these items here and actually get your characters limit broken or you know, awakened enough, right? Because you get, as you can see, every time you get a you know, a level of awakening, you're gonna be getting stats, which is really good. So one change they did add with awakening fairly recently, if you go to Merlin and you actually go to this little icon right here, I don't know exactly what story chapter you need to have cleared to be able to do this, but once you have unlocked the fuse awakening materials, this is going to be a really big, you know, really big bonus for a lot of the, not newer players I'd say, but a lot of the later game players. Because what this does is it lets you take all your materials and fuse them into these little tokens here. And when you get them, you're actually able to use these to fully awaken a character. So you can fully awaken any hero you want to use these full awakening tokens on. It's going to get you your 6 stars on all your characters, right? And if you, well, not on all your characters, but you know, if you use them on each of your character, you will. But you're gonna be able to get these through giving all your mats that are used for awakening towards these fusing awakening materials. So you don't have to do that. I think like if you are a newer player, it's probably best depending on, you know, the type of character you're trying to level up. If it's just for box CC type characters, you can get the mats itself. But if it's a character you're using a lot, and let's say like you're a newer player, and like let's say you have like just like Wing King and DN, and you want to get them up, then definitely make a full awakening token, because I think those are gonna just like instantly progress your awakening, like instantly, right? You get one of these, you click this, you're done, and it automatically gets you all your awakened stats, right? So you're able to actually do that. But yeah, you would go to the bottom right here, you click on this full awakening token, click that, and it's gonna get all 6 of these regular stars for your character there. So yeah, that's gonna be the regular awakening system. Again, as I said earlier, to get these items, it's going to be either through the boss battle stages of the chapter, or you're going to be able to get them through the free stages of that chapter. You can also get them through the knighthood shop and the intermediary shop as well, which is going to be through the knighthood. The material shop as well is able to actually give you them too, but ideally you just want to be farming the stage. You know, if you just need the mat, just farm the stage. You're going to be able to get a lot of these items just from each chapter. So chapter 1 is going to give you the 1-star awakening stuff, chapter 2 is going to be the 2, 3 the 3, and then 4, 5, 6 respectively, right? So you're just going to need to do those chapter specific free stages and farm them out, and then you're going to be able to get all these rewards here. The chalices are only going to be able to be obtained through the boss battle. So if you guys are doing boss battle and farming that, that's definitely going to be a good idea on farming, because you're going to be able to get a ton of these and get your characters awakened. So a lot of early game players, like, they don't really know like how they're able to get these, and yeah, you just farm boss battle. If you get enough of these, you can actually just exchange in for the, you know, the full awakening token, as I said, and then you wouldn't even need to do like each level. You could just do the entire thing. So, you know, that honestly depends to you. I would say it's more efficient for like a character you want to just get going instantly. But for characters that you have in your box that you're not really building and you do want to build over time, that's when you want to just farm out each of these like items here and just get them awakened. Because the awakening token, I think there is like diminishing returns with the amount of items you put in to get one, right? I think like you would be able to awaken a character with a lot less materials, like all 6 stars, than you would if you just like fed it all into this. But you know, again, that's why I said it was more of like an end game type of player type of thing. But you can definitely do it for a character you need to get leveled up instantly, and it would not be a bad idea at all. So alright, the next thing we're going to be talking about is Super Awakening. Super Awakening is another awakening on top of the yellow stars, going to be the red stars, and you're actually going to be able to get Super Awakening from getting Super Awakening coins right here, this item right here, or you're going to be able to use your SSR coins and gold coins to actually get your characters super awakened. Basically any dupe coin will work. So if you do R, it's only going to give you 1. If you do a gold coin, it's going to give you 15 on the bar. If you do a SSR coin, it's going to give you 225, so it's going to be usually a full level. And then the Super Awakening coin that you can actually farm is going to only give you 75. So the way you're actually going to be able to get Super Awakening coins is going to be through the dungeon in Fort Solgris. If we go to Fort Solgris here, and we actually go over to the special dungeon and we go to the Clock Tower of Eternity, this is going to be the location where you're able to actually farm SA coins, not every week but every other week. So every other week you're going to be getting a, you know, a little like one of these like hourglass items in your inbox. So like on the Tuesday of reset, you will be getting one in your inbox here. I think I got one like earlier this week. I don't know if I can show it. Let's see. No. Yeah, right here. So as you can see, I got mine already and I claimed it. So once you claim it, you go over to the Clock Tower of Eternity, and whatever stage you can clear at the highest difficulty, try and do that, right? I obviously can't open it right now or it'll start my timer, but you also have a 30-minute timer to clear 12 times on this dungeon. And once you've cleared 12 times, you're actually able to get a decent amount of SA coins. Usually it ranges from about 20 to 30, around that range, right? Depending on your luck. Because as you know, you can actually drop higher, you know, amounts of Super Awakening coins, but it's just going to be dependent on getting a gold box drop type of thing, right? But they don't show it unless I open it up, so you know, unfortunately I can't show it to you guys. But yeah, that's going to be the main location where you farm SA coins, and definitely the most efficient area to actually get it sorted out for you. Again, other ways of actually Super Awakening your characters is just going to be by summoning, because when you're summoning in the game, you're going to be getting currency, you're going to be getting these dupe coins here, and you can actually feed them into the Super Awakening system as well. So, you know, obviously it depends. I would only recommend using Super Awakening coins on a character, you know, if like the coin specifically, right? If you have the character either max level on their awakening or on their dupe levels, right? Or on a character you're just never gonna use. Like, let's say you had like, just example's sake, let's say I had Matrona 1 out of 6 and it did not say max level on her like coin right here. But if I'm not gonna be using blue Matrona like that, I could just feed this into a SSR character and get them Super Awakened, right? It just depends on what characters you use and what characters you don't. And you know, if you have like the OCD, like where you just want to feed every dupe you can get, then that's probably the smartest thing to do. And that's what I was doing, like, you know, since because early on as a free-to-play player, for me, I used to do like a lot of stuff in the coin shop, right? So, you know, I wasn't able to actually save my SSR coins for dupes. I actually just fed it into Super Awakening and stuff like that. So a lot of my characters down here, if we go to ultimate move level, are just not duped up, right? Like, they're all just like, you know, 2 out of 6 on the Fat Kings, right? And they're like older type characters. So, you know, that's something to take into account as well. It obviously depends on how you want to go about your account, if you want to feed the dupes or not. But yeah, that's basically how you go about that in terms of Super Awakening, man. You get the coins from summoning, or you can get the SA coins and actually feed it up through the Super Awakening. And it's basically just another set of Awakening that you get, and it's going to be giving you stats per Super Awakening star. once you got a character max level, the max level in the game is going to be UR level 90 and SA 6 at the time of recording this video. So whenever you guys see this video released, this is going to be the max amount of awakening and level you can actually get for your character. And is there any other ways you can progress your character in this game? Amazing. The only other ways you can give your character like a power boost is going to be either through cosmetics, equipment, and ultimate move level. So those are going to be the last three things that they can actually increase your character's power. And you know, I already talked about gear in my gear video, so if you want to see that, link in the description to my gear video. For ultimate moves, it's obviously just you pulling the character. If you get the character, you get the dupe, right? The more ultimate move levels you have, the more dupes you have. And then another thing will be your cosmetics. Obviously, I'll probably make like a dedicated video for cosmetics, but just to give you guys a brief idea, every character you get is gonna have their base cosmetic, a UR cosmetic, and then they're gonna have their base weapon and a base headpiece. You're gonna need, if you want to actually increase the character's CC, you're gonna have to pick up other pieces of their outfits to actually give them power, and you can only equip 5 at a time for each section right here. So outfits, you can have registered 5 out of 5, weapons 5 out of 5, and registered like headpieces are gonna be 5 out of 5. So what you want to do is you want to get, you know, a lot of outfits here for your characters that you want to invest in. The characters you are maxing out, you want to get outfits for. So specifically PvP characters, like, you know, if you have like Fest King or if you have like Diane, I would get their outfits personally, because, you know, getting their outfits is going to be a big boost in their combat class, and you're going to be able to compete with a lot of the, you know, later game players having, you know, maxed out cosmetics and for ungeared, and, you know, just having your character max awakened and limit broken is going to be a big bonus as well. So yeah, that's basically it in terms of character growth and progression. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.